It's my honor to introduce our speaker for today, our past president. I've gotten to know him pretty well over the last few years, especially after I came off the presidency. We got to know each other very well. He's on my committee for the 50th anniversary as well. But Dr. Jonathan Hudgins, graduated from Appalachian State University, and then in '93 he earned his doctorate of ophthalmology from the University of Houston. He also completed externships at both the Womack Army Medical Center and the University of Texas Health Science Center. For 14 years, he worked at the Aesthetic Facial and Ocular Plastic Surgery Center, which sounds like to be very fascinating, at Chapel Hill. Jonathan joined the Rotary in '93, and he served as president from 2005 to 2006. On a personal aspect, I know he's our club's confirmed bachelor, but he also loves cars and wines, probably more than I do on both of those fronts. Please welcome Dr. Jonathan Hudgins.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm trying to follow up everybody else who's come up here to speak so far. I wrote an hour speech, and then my president informed me, we want you to keep it under 5 minutes. I go, okay. So I have a timer, so I'm going to watch it here and everything. So in listening to some of the other speeches and everything, I actually did decide to do something different today because it is supposed to be reflections as a president or a past president of do what?
Wear a suit.
Wear a suit, that was one thing. I haven't done that since I was president. So. But I decided, I would just tell you a couple of things about when I was president in 05, 06 that really stood out to me, that I remember meant a lot to me and everything like that, still means a lot to me and everything. The things that other people have said, I got a presidential citation. I think about every president does get a presidential citation. We're given a list of the stuff that we're supposed to do and everything. And our club did a tremendous number of great things. We partnered with the Frankie Lemon Foundation. We did the cookies and cocoa with Santa for children with disabilities while I was president. We created a fundraiser called Triangle Uncorked, and Triangle Uncorked was a wine tasting event. We had a Cocoa Booth Amphitheater, and we did that for about 5 years. The first year we did it was obviously one of our best. We did about $46,000 that year, and we split that money with the Frankie Lemon Foundation. And as I said, continued that on for 5 years. Then we went to the Ed Shook Golf Tournament, did that for a period of time, and then things change, people change, we move on, and all that kind of stuff and everything. So some of the things that I'm really proud of is when I became president of this club, one of the things that I observed just looking back at all the past presidents is every single one of them would look like me. Everybody was a white male, and so it was important to me to have diversification. So I went to JJ, and I'm sorry that she can't be here today, but I asked JJ if she would be our first female president. She told me no. So I reminded her of that. But after a little coercion, she agreed, okay, I'll be the first female president. And then I went to Mac Parker. And I asked Mac, would you be considered being president after JJ? And Mac agreed that, yes, I would be president after JJ. And why I went to Eric Grunwald after that, I don't know, but I did. I asked Eric if he would be the next white male. But I mean, it just, how proud I was of all three of them, and still so proud of them, what they've done. Because JJ, first off, got Jake off the streets, which was very important. You guys who remember Jake Jolliffe and everything, he's passed away now, unfortunately. Also, Mac, goodness gracious, Mac went on to be district governor and everything else. I mean, it was amazing what he got involved in. And I can't even tell you, you guys see Eric Grunwald here every week, how much he does for the foundation, how much he does for this club and everything. I mean, it's incredible. So I'm very proud of that. I chose three people who have really continued to be very involved in this club and everything. And with that, when we created the Triangle Uncorked and everything, the other thing that I wanted to do the year that I was president was we had a gentleman named Roy Palmer that is the one who sponsored me into this club. My timer didn't come on. Okay, I've got 2 minutes. So Roy Palmer was the one who sponsored me in this club, and so when I first got in the club, one of the first things I got tasked with was doing fundraisers for the club, which is a nightmare. And so Roy said, we've got to come up with an endowment or something like that. So Roy, when he passed away, left some funds to our club, and that's how we created the Palmer Endowment. That's where that came from. His best friend was Tom Owen, who was a member of this club. Tom kind of watched over that as it started, and then Tom turned it over to me when Tom left, and that's how I became the foundation chairman for this club and kind of the watcher of the Palmer Endowment. And one of the things I am proud of is we did create an investment policy statement in 2005 with the approval of the board and everything. And at that point, we had about $68,000 in there, and with Triangle and Cork, we kept adding money to it and adding money to it. That here we stand in 2017, that fund now has $198,000 in it. We're getting ready to do our 50th anniversary, and we have money coming out, not all $50,000, but a lot of money is coming from the endowment in order to help us with this anniversary that we're doing for our club and all that. So those actions of those people, I can't even begin to name here. I mean, Maggie King, my God, was so helpful with Triangle and Cork. I mean, so many people were, but all those actions in 05, I look back now and it's like, wow, look at what they've accomplished today and what they're doing today and everything. So that's some of the things I'm proud of. I got 30 seconds. I'll tell you one final story about a Rotarian. He's passed away as well. His name is Jack Andrews. But I want to share this story because I've shared it with a few people and they're really surprised by it. But as we were doing Triangle and Cork, the third year we did Triangle and Cork, like I said, it's a Cocoa Booth Amphitheater. It couldn't have been a more perfect day. It was 72 degrees, sunny, no humidity, tons of sun. We're halfway through the event, and Lenora Evans, who was in charge of the Frankie Lemon Foundation, came in and said, "We got a problem." And I said, "What's that?" She said, "There's still a line going all the way out in the parking lot, and we had 9 distributors and Total Wine there, and everybody getting out of line except for 2 distributors." Right, my time's almost up. I had just a second longer. So all the distributors, except for 2 and Total Wine, had about run out of wine. Total Wine pulled us through. I went to them, bless their hearts, they sent a tractor and trailer out there for us and everything. I mean, fantastic. But Jack Andrews, that year we also were very, very short of volunteers. We had somebody who was in charge of it. It kind of fell through. I got the call that morning. This guy wasn't going to show up and everything. I was running around like somebody crazy. So Jack, Jack's probably 72 at that point. He's running around behind me, trying to help me all he can. Finally, he handed me something. He said, "Here, put this in your pocket." And I said, "What's that?" And he said, "It's my nitroglycerin." And I'm like, "Why are you giving me your nitroglycerin?" And he said, "Well, my chest is kind of hurting." And he said, "Just if you see me laying down, just stick one under my tongue." And I said, "Jack." Like, "What?" I said, "You go home. I don't want you to have a heart attack and die while we're out here." He would not leave. He refused to leave me. He said, "I'm not leaving you. You need help." And he said, "I'm staying." So I put him at the back gate, and I said, "Anybody comes through the back gate without a ticket, shoot him and kill him." He said, "All right." But that's a true Rotarian. That was Jack. He stayed there to the very end. He would not leave my side. So anyway, that's what Rotary's all about. So.
Donovan, as a small token of our appreciation of your remarks today and staying close to 5 minutes, I have a 50th anniversary Rotary commemorative coin. Just thought you might want to carry that around.
Thank you very much.